I'm gonna press the button and I'm just gonna leave now.
But don't fuck off too hard.
Fuck you.
Don't fuck off too hard.
The button's already pressed. This is all going in, so I'm just gonna fucking turn off all my microphones. I'm leaving.
Well, don't deafen yourself on Discord because then we can't. Because then you can't. Yeah, then the video can't hear. Here, this one's for the road, Lemon. This one's for the road. Okay, cool. Now that that's cleverly solved.
Cleverly solved.
I really want to do an Adam. What happened last time on Chronicles of Olympus?
What happened last time on Heroes of Olympus?
Yeah, what happened? No, I mean, technically. Whether or not this will change is up for decision.
Last time on Chronicles of Olympus, Felix fucking dies.
This is pure guessing. Pure guesswork. It's crazy. So, okay. Let's just open this up calmly and simply. And also, we'll date the video again. This is currently November 19th, 2021, that we were recording this. This is for a character that is not appearing in the current campaign. And by current campaign, I mean Chronicles of Olympus. This is for our own fun and amusement.
Yep.
But beyond that, opening up on
fucking powers. It's hard to keep track.
Yeah, it's okay. Don't shh. Yeah, opening up. It's gonna be really funny to say her name. Opening up on a sleeping teenager, female, of short-ish black hair, going to sleep as this teenager dreams. However, the dream is much more vivid. It's way too vivid to be called a dream. It's more so an experience that you didn't even know that you had. As this dream opens up on this same black-haired girl with Adam, question.
Yes.
Considering this is for our own amusement, and by the time this is released, by the time this is like put out, which is when Cody and Lemon will be able to see it, I think they would know that about Rome.
Oh yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that's my intention. So, never actually ironed it out. Would you say she's a praetor by this point?
She's either a praetor or this is what made her. No, I think she's a praetor by this point. Greatest fucking impression and like instantly made praetor after this.
What they did.
That is true, but she was here longer, so I think she's.
Yeah.
I think she's a praetor by this point.
Yeah, Jason was in he was in the 12th Legion for 12 years, if I remember correctly.
Really? No, I'm going to say I thought Jason power level. No, that was Percy who just power leveled the praetor status.
Yeah. Jason was there for like 12 years because he has 12 lines.
Yeah, Jason was there a while. But Argal was here longer.
Just a bit.
Yeah,
she probably have 13 on her.
Yeah.
Anyways, opening up on, let's get war music, so to say, like music. I know it would be random music, but
approaching war music. I was really saying I have the entire Blaze Blue soundtrack queued up just for this. I'm like, oh, approaching war music. I don't have that.
No, not quite. I have in mind. Uh, this is a solo session, by the way, and therefore I do a lot more improv. Let me see. I know thing want specifically. Just have to find it. It's not that. No, not that.
Moment given.
No more than that. That's Glorious Days. Not Advance On either. This is not what I wanted. However, it'll work. Considering the not theme, but the feel of what this session is going to bring.
All right.
In the front of what looks to be sort of an army, of I guess a kind of small-ish army of what looks to be people of all different sorts of ages, from teenagers to older. Early 20s is the latest. Right behind this female, this girl. Why can this female describe herself, please?
Yes. She has. She's first of all very tall. She is 6'1", and has very noticeable muscle definition, which is made even more noticeable by the not quite skin tight but fairly tight purple T-shirt she is wearing. She's wearing blue jeans that are held up by a black belt, and over that blue T-shirt, she has a flannel, like an open flannel shirt. She has short black hair that is cut to about neck length, with long bangs that hang over her right eye. Both eyes are, of course, very bright, a bright electric blue that occasionally seem to glow sometimes if you look at them the right way. She usually has a relaxed smile on her face.
Yeah. Within her hand, looks to be a standard golden shield and a gold tipped spear. Oh no, it would actually be a spear made entirely of gold, if I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the special ones, don't worry.
No, I know it's not. I know what happens to this spear.
Yeah,
I know this spear doesn't survive.
It's okay. Yeah. You can go ahead and add three armor.
All right.
Alrighty. And from there, standing next to you, is a lady of similar status. However, at this current point in time, in terms of names, in terms of physical features, all you can really make out, is very dark black hair done into a ponytail, wearing similar armor, in a similar garb. And she's kind of faceless. However, when you speak, you do hear a name. You know this name. However, when you wake up, what the meaning of it is hazy at best.
So, you ready for the fight then?
More than. So, is this going to be something simple, or are we just going to go all out? Because I think, personally, I should take the 500 on the left, and you should take the 500 on the right. Or rather, maybe a little more with me.
Please, I can take 501 faux shizzle.
Right. Sure thing, Talia. Currently, you and this army, who are serious, but do have an air of casualty, to you all, are currently marching up. Looks to be a mountain of sorts. You had already greeted Cameron down below, and considering this is not his business due to his current status, he didn't really bother you. He just gave y'all a nod. He just gave y'all a nod and a good luck. No, he didn't give you a good luck. He knows you probably don't need it.
Thanks, Cameron.
You all march up. The time is currently night. And the sky above is oddly clear, completely open, and you can see the stars very clearly. Even especially as you come closer and closer.
Somehow, this doesn't feel like the right weather for such a big fight.
I guess not. I wouldn't really worry about it too much, though.
Talia shrugs in agreement.
Your armory continues marching up. Oddly enough, not coming across any sort of opposition. It's a little strange considering your current operation, which, as you do know, is, in a very vague sense, to topple the Black Fortress, the Mountain of Despair, Mount Others. Walking up to it, you'll have your plans ready. And leadership accorded. As you guys continue to come up, you see the giant black marble fortress, looking honestly more like something of a mausoleum, like a kind of a giant tomb in a sense. The first thing that you make eyes on after gazing upon Mount Othris is looking down and seeing a crouched figure who looks to be very tall, and a giant sword on their side. This figure has dark skin and is covered head to leg in black iron armor. Use your first roll, Talia. Intelligence plus occult.
All right. I am good at that.
Yay! You were taught not to be bad at it.
Yep.
If you were bad at it, they'd eat you.
Yep.
Let me find Talia's sheet shared with me.
Have I shared the Praetor version with you, right?
You shared both with me.
Okay, cool.
I was just making sure I could find it, and I did.
Let's see. Int plus occult.
Oh, you are good at that. Oh wow, you're professionally trained in it.
She has. Is it 8 again or 9 again that professional training gives? I forget.
9 again.
Yeah, she has 9 again. And it's 8 again with weaponry because it starts with the 9 again, right?
Yeah. Well, it's 8 again on physical. Basically, it's 8 again on survival and brawl.
Yeah.
Because you have 9 again on.
She rolled 8 dice, but she only got 1 success. But it was 1 success, so.
Adam luck. but it's okay.
Adam Locke. Not. Wait, I just realized this means, once again, her very first roll was a 1.
Yikes.
How fucking fitting.
How fitting. But it's okay. Much like her, a 1 is still enough.
It's a woman born from 3 consecutive 1s.
Anyways. You looked a bit on armor. You haven't seen this armor pretty much at all, but you have extensively taught yourself in the knowledge of mythologies of all kind, in order to best prepare yourself against any foe. You can tell that while personally you've never encountered this, the armor that this man is wearing is likely to be Stygian iron. Speaking of armor, the helmet of him seems to be kind of closed in a way, with only a small kind of Y-shaped hole right in the middle. That doesn't really show you any of his facial features, and the helmet that he's wearing is in the shape of a ram. The sword at his side also to be giant, that is also in that black blade.
Careful. That's Stygian iron he's got.
That is rough.
I don't think I've ever seen that much Stygian iron in one place.
Neither have I. This guy must be big. This guy must be top brass. Or I guess I should say top iron.
Despite herself, she cracks a smile at that.
You know, Hallie, the name that means not much to you currently, to be very casual in all settings, especially while her hair is done.
However, we can't let our guard down. One good strike from that could be deadly.
He looks up. He looks up to you. I had foreseen this. I had been looking at your ascent of the mountain. The troops are well prepared. And you'll find that so am I.
Talia steps forward and spins her spear before pointing at him. My name is Talia Trace, daughter of Jupiter. State your name, honorable warrior.
He stands up at his full height of 10 feet, a hand resting on the giant sword. I am Krios, Titan of the South. I have known of your arrival the moment you stepped foot into this mountain. The troops are already well prepared. If you think this will be an easy fight, then you'll die where you stand.
I have no intention of dying here, Titan.
Hey, feel Callie kind of like nudged you against you. And she holds out a fist.
TT puts up. However, instead of doing a fist bump, she does like a high five against the fist.
No, rock, paper, scissors.
Oh, I had thought you were wishing me luck.
I don't have to wish you luck, but I'm going to be the one that fights him.
Unfortunately, I will be the one who is fighting him. I challenged him first.
Scissors.
That's not fair. I challenged him first.
Well, I challenged him second.
Very well. She plants the spear into the ground and then holds out her hand.
The Roman army behind you frowns.
As rightful king, I must answer all challenges to my leadership.
Name is king. Whatever. Come on.
I hereby accept your official challenge. I'd like to regain a point of willpower from indulging in my vice.
You go for it.
I already have full willpower, but I just wanted to show it off.
Yeah.
She challenged me. I must accept.
Yep. You guys do a quick game of rock, paper, scissors. What do you pick?
She picks paper.
Hallie picks scissors. Not scissors, fuck. Hallie picks rock. Ah, dang it.
It would seem that once again I have emerged victorious.
Once again, whatever. Then she
You
turns
have
around.
bombed this one, Hallie.
Please stop. You're embarrassing me in front of the Titan.
The Titan, I am sure, is very impressed with my knowledge of the language.
If you could see his face, he is unimpressed. Then Hallie turns around. Romans, to arms, please. And they all ready their weapons. A loud chorus of weapons planting into the ground as they march onward around. Krios just kind of looks over. I'm not as arrogant as my brothers. I understand that with a troop count this big, all I can do is hope that my own succeeds. However, he looks over there, you, Talia. You surely won't be as lucky.
I assure you that luck will have nothing to do with my victory here today.
He picks up the sword and gets it out of the ground and grips it one-handed.
Talia takes her spear as well and spins it around, and before grabbing it with both hands and pointing it towards him.
Alrighty. Roll initiative.
Before that, can she customarily challenge him to an official duel with call out, or would she need to do that on her first turn?
You have already done that. It's okay.
All right, cool. Official duel.
Alrighty. Let me.
She got a 1 on her initiative roll.
I love you, Talia.
Oh, Talia. You were merely molded by the ones. I was born into it. Okay. Molded by it.
I'd also like to point out, apparently, I don't know how true this is, but a lot of people say that the official way to say her name is Thalia, and
That's stupid.
Yeah, I reject that.
Should we just use, like, abbreviations in Mike and Mattress? We post them in our DMs.
Just post them in the DMs.
All right.
Just for just to be as discreet, so to say, as possible. Fun fact for the recording's sake: Cody and Lemon should not know about this until it happens. Yes, Lemon is the one recording. We had to compromise. I'll use for abbreviations. I'll use KR.
Cool.
Cool. He got a that, which means he actually got a. Yep. Looks like he is first. Alrighty. So. Yep. He will start it off running forward and just doing an upward slash, kind of like rocket you backward.
All right. Defensive 10.
Cool. Did it roll? Let me see. Cool. 4 successes. Yep. That is 9 needle. He just sends like a carving slash upwards. and it catches you in the armor and slashes you upwards. It sends you back a little bit, but how much? You take 7 lethal, not counting.
Okay.
Thanks to not 7 lethal, 6 lethal due to the armor.
Okay.
Is I imagined you're quite fine.
Yeah, she's fine.
Yeah. Oddly enough, like kind of like you feel like it hit you for sure. However, you feel perfectly fine, despite the fact that you just got hit with what is essentially like what is essentially just a giant hunk of Stygian iron.
Yeah. Like she takes it, grits her teeth through it, and then just like comes out to the side fine.
I did that attack with the intention to bisect you.
I am sure. However, the body of a child of Jupiter is not so easily broken.
He just holds the sword and readies it at whatever you'd do.
All right. Talia is going to.
Fun fact about Krios: he's the granddaughter of Hecate, or the grandfather of Hecate.
Neat. Okay. Trying to remember what all her shit does.
Yeah, it's fine. It'll be better to understand whenever the journey to get it all back comes.
Yeah, once the journey to get all back, I'll have to actually learn it and stuff.
Yeah, it'll give you time to do it.
Yeah. Much like Talia.
Yes. I think in this situation I will do this because I dread to calculate health like this on my phone.
This does this, this does this. She'll just hit him normally for now.
Alright, defensive 12.
She is going to all-out attack with Relentless Assault, so, no defense loss.
Yeah.
Defensive 12, so that is a pool of 5 to hit. 4 successes for a total of 7 lethal.
Cool.
Oh,
Right.
I realized she is an Estrin. She, with the power, her spear has range, so she gets a... Actually, no, wait, so she gets a +1 in defense. Sorry, I'm still remembering how spears work.
No, it's okay.
Yeah.
Spears work. It's a +1 to defense if the person that you're fighting has a weapon of less range. So it wouldn't apply here, basically.
Okay.
However, if you
Also-
were fighting back, then it would.
I love that we always use Mac as the hypothetical for TT fights.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Oh, I forgot to add her shield to her defense. She has a defense of 12. Neat.
Oh, true.
Oh well. TT has fucking jack defense.
What now?
TT is jack defense. I forgot how much defense she had.
Yeah, and it gets higher basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, you rocket forward, running across the ground as you give a jut from your spear as it kind of collides with his sword, and you can like maneuver it so you jam it into the ground and then pick yourself up, and then you rip it out of the ground and then just swing it back down atop his helmet as it trails kind of down it. The armor manages to stop about 2 lethal, if I think. Yeah, it stops 5 lethal as 2 come through.
All right.
His turn. Let's see. I made Krios today, by the way.
Oh, nice.
In response to that, he will send like a foot forward against your shield, like kind of stutter you, and then just go for like another like a sort of decapitating esque swing. As he'll do that. I'm just gonna name it this for simplicity. Bam, bam, bam. Another 4 successes for 9 more lethal. As you kind of you lift up your shield to stop the attack. It kind of knocks you off balance a little bit and get sent backward, but you do not fall.
She grits her teeth through it. Like this one actually starts to draw a little bit of a wound through her.
Mm-hmm.
She now has 12 or 24 health spots is filled with lethal.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Tali has 24 health boxes.
No, she has more.
What?
At least I think that her health is 24, right? It might be
24.
higher. Yeah, because
Not now.
Well, no, Praetor Tally is right now. So it's 10. Her size is 15 plus stamina of 4. Yeah. Yeah, it is. It is 24.
Yes.
Yeah. It was just double checking my work.
It's fine.
All right.
Real quick, remind me. Real quick. Yeah, her size is 15. Stamina 4. How is it 24 again? I'm sure it's 24.
It's the werewolf power. Her full moon gift. She can increase her health by half rate.
Why does she have that?
You said she could, remember?
No, I know. Yeah, I know. Why does she have that, guys?
Yeah. Ooh, why would she have that? Ooh. But yeah. She's got a permanent +5 to her health. Thanks, Talia. You fucking monster. You fucking beast. All right.
Your turn.
Alrighty. Yeah. I forgot she actually gains an extra point of armor when she all attacks, so she took 1 less damage.
Oh, yeah.
Relentless assault. Thanks, Talia.
Thanks, Talia.
Well, since this guy already has a longer weapon than her, she's going to use her reflective action to use the staff fighting style short grip to get a +1 to her attack instead of the +1 to defense.
Cool.
Yep. And then the tornado strike cost anything? I forget if tornado strike costs anything, or if you can just do that.
If what costs what?
Tornado strike from the staff fighting style.
It does not cost anything. You just do it.
Huh. Cool. She's gonna tornado strike him then. Talia is going to rush forward, wait for him to strike, and then she's gonna use her shield to like sort of divert the blow a bit, and like slide into where his defenses are, and just spins her staff around, spins her spear around.
Yeah, go ahead. Defensive 12.
Okay. Okay. All out attacking. She has a dice pool of 6 for this. She's not going to spend willpower just yet. Ooh, 0 successes. I will not take a dramatic failure.
Yeah. That sucks. How much dice did you roll?
6. She has an attacking dice pool of 15.
Oh, wait. No, don't worry about it. Yeah, you do that as you successfully divert it and you spin it around, but it doesn't really. It kind of like just kind of like a buzzsaw against metal. It just kind of like sparks fly off against the armor. As he just kind of like sends out a fist to like kind of back you off of him before like sending his sword to like kind of stab at you.
Tully is going to plant her staff into the ground and leap into the air over him, with the wind blowing her forward. As I use the staff fighting style, the one that lets me add my melee dots to my defense.
Yeah, that's a really good one, by the way.
She now has 17 defense.
Yeah, isn't it crazy how that's actually 19 defense?
Oh yeah, 19 defense. Thanks, wind.
Yeah, this is
Yeah, no, and shield.
Yeah, shield.
Oh yeah.
I didn't.
Not the wind yet. That was
not yet.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yep, 0 successes. Successfully, you do that. You fly over him as his attack completely whiffs. As you end up behind him, and he turns around quickly.
Also, hold on, not done yet.
Yeah.
His attack whiffs, you say?
Yeah.
I would then like to use the sword and shield fighting style, weapon and shield, to pin weapon. Your character uses a shield to trap an opponent's weapon. If the opponent misses a melee attack against your character, he is automatically disarmed. After he misses, Talia kicks off the air basically and slams her shield into the guy's sword and plants it, gets it stuck in the ground.
Yeah, you do that. Roll. Considering you kick off, I'd say you're dense enough for this not to be a strength roll. Roll athletics plus stamina to see how deep into the ground you can kick it.
All right, athletics plus stamina.
Just to see how much force it would take for him to have to rip it out.
Okay.
If you get an exceptional, he'll have to roll for it.
Only 2 successes.
All right. Instead, he'll just have to use his action. You kick off the ground and just plant your feet into it. You see, as you do that, not only is he surprised, but he's also surprised at how deceptively heavy you are, as it just kind of sinks deep into the ground.
Yeah.
He can very easily carry you, but considering what he just didn't expect how dense you were.
It's like picking up a bag of groceries that has a bunch of water in it.
Yeah. Except the water weighs 325 pounds.
Yeah.
Fun fact, just for fun. Blake, in Candlekeep, his weight is 350. Holly is only 25 less than that, and their builds are very different.
Very much so.
Talia is a muscle girl, but at best she's kind of lean.
Yeah, she's she's like athletic muscle girl rather than beeg lady muscle girl.
Mm-hmm. You do that.
We've seen various art of shirtless Talia. We know what Talia looks like. We know she has abs.
Of course. Hella
abs.
This one, honestly, would probably have more abs.
Fucking 8-pack.
Nah, fucking 10. Like those abs, you could fucking obliterate diamonds on, and then some.
Also, just as Probot, like, I played the Melty Blood OP, and Probot automatically skipped it to get to Yosei Teikoku faster.
No, I don't think you guys want this. I think you guys want this.
Probot saw that Yosei Teikoku was still in the queue. He was like, "Ooh, play that instead."
I like this. I'm glad Probot has his own free will.
Yeah. And he uses it to play Yosei Teikoku and whatever music he likes.
Yep. If he plays something for too long, he'll skip it.
Yep.
Anyways, in response to that, a bit surprised, he will just, let's say, he'll send out a fist to just kind of like get you out of the way.
All right. 12 defense.
How much did you say?
12.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. This is a bit of a bad move for him, as he could just spend his interaction to get his sword back. However, I want to keep the fight dynamic. Actually, you know what? There's a different way that he can do this. That'll be more dynamic. Actually, instead of punching you, I haven't rolled it yet, so fine. What he will instead do is clench his fist and like let out a yell as he uses his titanic power, and you get sent back. You get sent flying back. How fast are you? 25. You get sent back 25 meters away.
Nice. Yeah, she goes like flying back. However, instead of like landing on the ground, the air like swirls around her so that she lands like on like her feet, like scrapes along the ground with her feet, digging her free hand into the ground to slow her like fall.
Yeah. You do that as like the dust around the area kind of like quivers a little bit from that attack as he goes to put a hand on the hilt of his sword, but not pulling it out just yet.
And then Talia's turn then?
Yep.
I am not done yet, Titan. And then she disappears as she like hits off the ground and goes flying towards them at super speed. I'm using Lightning Strike, the normal effect, as I can move up to my layer dots times 10, or rank times 10, so up to 100 yards to attack.
Yeah, you clear that you clear that speed quite immediately.
Yeah, he knows I'm coming, so it's not a surprise attack. So instead, it's just going right towards him. I'm going to strike him.
Well, actually, I think the surprise factor of it is less. I don't think it's that whether or not they know you're coming. It's whether they can react that you're coming.
All right. Yeah, I'm all right with that.
But just because of how I'm like interpreted, and also just you're going really fast. You're clearing pretty big amount of space
But
in a
about 100 meters in a second.
Yeah.
Meters in her case right now.
Yeah. Basically, I feel as though it's just like it's a case of what it's a case of if it's a surprise attack, whether they can react to it happening.
All right.
So you would roll Dex plus what now? Dex plus stealth.
She rolls Dex plus stealth plus her rank, which is good because she has 0 dots in stealth.
Yeah. But it's okay because stealth is a physical skill, and therefore you get 9 again.
Yep. I say she has 0 dots to stealth, like she doesn't still have 15 dice in this dice pool.
Yeah. And he will roll surprise test, correct?
Yes, he made a surprise test.
Cool. I actually unintentionally made him good at this. As I made him, so yeah. Ooh. Yeah, 10 successes.
Ooh, nice. He gets to try to block. What's the defense?
Defense of 12. Yeah, okay. I actually unintentionally made him good at this because for different reasons, I gave him good like perception skills, but not to like counter that.
I like it. It works. Either way, she got 2 successes for a total of 5 lethal. As she's just flying towards him.
Yeah, 5 lethal. As you go flying towards him, he like pulls out his sword quickly to like kind of block your attack. As there's a loud plang from the collision of your spear against it. You don't deal any damage, sadly. However, you've certainly raised an eyebrow on him.
I imagine it was the fucking Berserk 2016 sword clang effect.
Basically. Look at you go, Adam. Playing J
playing Yosei Teitoku J Metal.
Yeah. His turn. He will retaliate by pushing you off him, and then following it up with a quick kind of like skewer move, and he's going to use the rend ability.
Ooh.
Defense. Will you make any additions to it?
Just normal defense of 12 for now.
Alrighty. You will use heavy weapons rending. 3 successes. Therefore, you take 8 lethal and 1 aggravated.
Okay. So that is 4 lethal and 1 ag.
As he sends his sword forward with a little bit more like force than what he was previously outputting, as he kind of breaks your guard, and you feel it kind of like enters and it comes out of your side as he rips it out.
She grits her teeth, which are noticeably sharpened.
Yeah, actually.
As like the blood comes out of her side, and she like takes a few jumps back.
You know what I find funny?
What?
Just like real quick, I find it really funny how Talia does not have iron stamina, but she will never take wound modifiers.
Yeah. She's already taken 17 damage in this fight, and is nowhere close to wound modifiers. Anyway, I have a question. So,
go ahead.
Would you say our current objective is to destroy the Black Throne, right? The Black Mountain?
Your current objective is to topple Authoress. And basically take out anyone in your path.
Would you say Trios here is an obstacle to that?
Yeah, it's pretty obstacle-like. This guy is like... Yeah, he's pretty obstacle-like, to say the least.
In that case, I would like to spend 1 Ichor, and as an instant action, activate Bloody-Handed Hunter. For the duration of this effect, I add my Purity Round, which is half rank, to any attack rolls of anyone who's serving as an obstacle to successfully pursuing the hunt.
Nice.
Yeah. Titan, you are much stronger than I had expected of you. I commend you. To wield a sword that large, with such finesse. You are clearly well trained.
I may not be as arrogant as my brothers, but please, demigod, know your place. You're not one to compliment like being greater than you.
I see. So you have reservations about my strength. Very well. Allow me to show you what I am capable of. She stomps the ground as a burst of air spews out from around her, and I spend that one enter.
Yep. And you feel yourself you feel your eyes kind of like sharpen as you like look at him.
Yeah, those electric blue eyes, can we say like her pupils sort of like start to dilate a bit into more towards almost slit-like?
That is what I imagined.
Nice, yeah. Her pupils like sharpen into slits.
Cool. Was that reflexive or instant?
That is an instant action, so that was her turn.
Alrighty. You have not provoked him enough to garner any sort of power up just yet. So he will simply let me look. That's Talia's sheet. I keep fucking looking at Talia's sheet, damn it. He will just run over and give you a wide sweeping slash.
She will just backflip over it. I'm going to use my spend one willpower to leap over it with the staff fighting style. Defense of 19.
I am back.
So,
Sorry for that. Anyways, yeah, he'll just send a wide sweeping slash to you.
yep. Talia is using the staff fighting style to jump up and backflip over it. Defense of 19. Spending willpower with that.
19. Considering the dice pool, yeah, he only has one dice with my intentions here. However, I'll say for this case, this garners a spending of some willpower. And considering the nature of the attack, yes, willpower, all that attack is what it is. Yeah, 0 successes. He sweeps his sword in a way that seems a little too telegraphed. But if it hit you, likely would have done some pretty intense damage as you just fly over it once more. Kind of like you can like twist over it, and you just see the blade like your. I was gonna say your reflection, but considering the nature of the blade, there is no reflection. Like as it just kind of like just passes by you.
Shears a few hairs off her head.
Yeah.
She will not use her power to disarm him.
Cool.
She'll just do like the flip over the blade. As she stays on the ground, she's going to run around him and go for a strike from behind. Not for any material reason, just for flavor. But however, she is going to start using Killer Instinct and automatically remove 3 from his defense.
Cool. 3 from his defense? Or would you like something else?
Nah, she's gonna go for the 3 from his defense for now.
Alrighty. 3 from his defense, making it a 9.
Alright. That is now a dice pool of this, I believe. Let me check. Defense dice pool be 20 plus 9 would be 11 plus 2 from attack would be 13. $13 dice with 9 again, 1 success. Total of 4 lethal.
Classic Adam. Um, you go for that, but he doesn't really turn around as you make that attack, and it just kind of skids against his armor. You do not deal enough damage to surpass his armor. Yeah. He just turns around and sends like a cleave down your way in order to intercept you.
All right.
He will be doing what he did before. Oh, actually, uh, make that roll again. I forgot he had all that attack the try before.
Oh, he did. So she has a full dice pool.
Yeah. So if you wanted to change whatever your killer instinct at this point, then go ahead.
Oh yeah, because he has no defense. I guess she'll just give an extra 3 lethal, or no, she'll do 3 armor piercing. Because that armor has been a bit of a bitch to her so far.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dice pool too large.
That's funny. Dice pool too large. That's funny.
Dice pool too large. Still only 4 successes on 22 dice with 9 again.
Adam luck.
All right, 4. So that'd be a total of 4, 5, 6, 7 lethal with 3 armor piercing.
Yeah, 7 lethal. 5 lethal is what you end up dealing because of that.
Yeah, she looks for a chink in the armor and aims for that.
All right. Yep. You find just a tiny little chink. You thrust. You thrust with some power. Some wind picking up around you. You like skewer into it, and like you hear him just kind of grunt as you pull it out. Some golden blood coming out with it.
That armor is awfully impressive, Titan. How did you acquire it?
He says nothing as he picks up his sword and sends like a cleave down your direction.
Yeah. Defense of 12.
11 is what he's working with now. This time, he will actually do this. Subtract 3 from his dice pool in order to grant himself an additional damage. 2 successes as he swings his sword down and deals 6 lethal to you. You kind of put your shield up to block it, and you just, and as you do it, kind of the sword slams against the shield, and the ground cracks under the pressure of you, between you and the heavy slash that was just sent down into it. As you kind of like notice something within your shield, you see some like kind of blood kind of trickle down. You notice that shield that cut into the shield in a way to where the shield kind of fucking caved in and stabbed some of your forearm.
She frowns a bit. I see the time for talk is over. Then we shall begin crack-a-lacking.
I love you, Talia. Your go.
All right. Let's see. Is the shield still like intact enough to use, or?
Yes, it still is. It's just it's looking a little rough.
All right.
As of current, no mechanical demerits.
Alrighty. Talia is going to use what can she use? Alright, she will just go for a a standard all-out attack. But she is going to use Lightning Strike to make herself extra fast.
Cool. You said you're gonna do what again?
She's using Lightning Strike to make herself extra fast. So she can just do this without spending stability or stability.
Yeah, get it right. Roll Dex plus Stealth and plus rank.
May I propose something? What if the opponent, either the opponent or Talia, gets either a +2 or -2 every time she attempts it again? Sort of like how the cheap shot trick works, as they grow more accustomed to her using it.
Sure, if you would like.
Yeah, just was like, this feels like it could be easily cheesed.
Sure,
Wait,
if you wish.
Yeah. Mid-session nerf to Talia.
That's fine.
This is what happens when I have characters who approach a high power level or approach a too high power level. Talia's already fucking bullshit enough.
It's fine. It's. I mean, it doesn't really change much to Talia, but
Yeah.
It's fine. 5 successes he got to react. If you do succeed, it is a killing blow, though.
Mm-hmm.
You rolled initiative. Oh, I rolled initiative. Oh, never mind.
4 successes.
Just enough. Yep. The defense of 12.
He has a defense of 12? Okay.
Yep, he did not all attack here. Man, imagine looking into the fucking dice roll and just noticing. And just noticing fucking, oh man, these letters, they're going at it.
4 successes for a total of 7 lethal. 3 armor piercing.
How much again?
7 lethal, 3 armor piercing.
Cool. That is another 5 lethal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'd say that you filled the requirements here. Cool. As you send out a swipe at him from that position, as he just jumps back, and you push the wind below you to like jump up, and then collect it around your feet to jump back and push against him as he kind of scrapes against the ground. And due to his instability, you go to to skewer your spear right at a chink in his shoulder. You just hit right in the collarbone and then rip it out as you push back and land back on your feet.
Yeah, she's just staring him down.
Alrighty. Let me look at something real quick. Oh wait, yeah, I'm here. Oh, what the fuck? Alrighty. Could you make me a surprise attack? Or a surprise test?
Ooh, okay. She gets an exceptional on 3 of these thanks to her honed senses power. Or on 3 dice, or 3 successes instead of 5 on these.
Cool. That means that you would likely end up doing well.
Alright, let's
it's
see.
fine. So long as you get a success, then you
Wits plus composure. 5, 6, 8. 8. And this. Okay.
Oh, let me get a picture. And by picture, I mean what the wiki has of Krios.
2 sets.
Oh, it seems as though that my description was a little incorrect. I kind of want to send this picture to Lemon so he can put it up, just for the video's sake. But should I, or should I just keep it with you?
Send it up for Lemon, I guess. Because with no context, it won't. I don't think it'll change much.
Yeah, it's just fucking. All right.
I want you to know, I knew who it was, obviously, but even so, when we first saw him, I couldn't stop imagining him as looking like Hakumen. Hakumen with like a dark color palette.
Krios?
Yeah.
In his own little way. Are we looking at the same picture?
Yeah.
Is it in the wiki?
Yeah. Should I send it to you? Like it's the one with the big ram horn thing.
Yeah, no, I know, I have it.
Yeah.
It's mostly just for like
This one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I personally didn't see Hakumen in that.
No, I know, but I mean, when you were first describing him.
Oh yeah.
What I'm saying is, I knew that it isn't at all what he looked like at all. But when you were describing him, my brain immediately went, "Ooh, he looks like Hakumen. You should imagine him as Hakumen." I'm like, no, he does not look anything like Hakumen.
He looks like Bizarro Hakumen.
Bizarro Hakumen.
And no, that's not Susanoo.
Put that on screen. Get fucking out of context.
Yeah, what Lemon will be putting up on screen is what this character looks like.
Should I have him put up the fucking cheeky eyes on screen as well?
Sure, for the jokes. Give him more work. He appreciates it. What did you get in the perception by Delway?
2 sets.
Cool. Yeah, that's enough. You see kind of like in that little area of his helmet, you see kind of like it begin to like glow as your instincts flare out and you prepare to like dodge. Let me roll for it. What did he for? 10. 6. Okay, so what's your defense?
12? Defense of 12.
Cool. That makes this a that. Or not that, I mean. He'll spend willpower on this. Oh, wow. As a kind of shine brights forward, and then a of light kind of is sent forth from his helmet as you go to block it, but you just you feel like your arm getting heated and burned by the shield as it gets superheated at a very quick rate as you dodge and then toss the shield down as you take 11 lethal from that.
All right.
The shield is nothing more than a molten mess at that due to that. And after he did that, you see as he that dark area where his helmet is glowing brightly still.
Talia grabs her burned arm and rubs it a bit, as she is now in full lethal.
Now,
she then looks at him, and wordlessly, she stamps her foot on the ground as almost like a cloud swirls out of her. She seems keyword seems to grow in size.
Her presence is more.
Her killing intent is large.
Yeah. I hope you didn't think that I was a Titan. I hope you didn't think that just because I am one of the lesser known Titans that I'm not capable of more. Atlas may be the second strongest, but that is due to his strength and nothing more. Our other brothers, there's Hyperion, Koios, and I, have something a little more than what Atlas has. Variety. Just make a reflexive intelligence plus occult, please.
All right.
Just for the sake. Would you say she's learned about Greek mythology?
Considering she just got 7 successes, yes.
She knows about Greek myth now. Because it did just kind of occur to me that I was speaking through as if, does he
She
have?
touched the Cameron.
That is true. Well, Cameron never explicitly says that he's Greek, so
That's fair.
he doesn't really find like a reason to say it. But let me see if he actually has a Roman name. Because it is very likely he is just Krios.
My brother Atlas. Literally who?
It doesn't look like he has a Roman form. I was just curious. Yep, no Roman form. Although he is, one of his nicknames is the Ram.
Cool.
Krios. In other cases, while he is the Titan Lord of the South, he is also known as the Titan of Stars and Constellations.
Well done, Titan of Stars. A true warrior does not rely on a single trick alone.
The glow in his helmet glows like it just glints dangerously. Also, by that roll, continue at 7 successes. You could pretty safely garner that the stars that you've been seeing earlier, he might have something to do about it. It might glean some insight as to how he knew you guys were coming.
Yeah. Talia looks up like at all the stars as the plan begins forming in her head. But for now, she's simply going to charge at him. And is going to leap off the ground and spin her spear around and go try and stab it directly into the helmet. Not a cold shot or anything, just, for flavor.
Okay. Defense of 12.
Okay. 4 successes for 7 lethal. 3 armor piercing.
Nice. You kind of do the Gundyr move. You say how many successes?
4 successes for a total of 7 lethal, 3 armor piercing.
Cool. Yeah, you're doing consistent damage, which is funny. Consistent 5 lethal. As you basically just do the Gundyr, spear weapon art, it's just kind of like with a low stance, charge forward, spear poked out, and you jump up to like make an attempt to make it seem like you were like kind of skewer at him, but then you like spin in the air with a twirl of wind, and then just slam the spear against his helm. Just a bong from the metal clashing against metal.
All right.
Oh, yeah, shit, you're right. It's his turn.
It is his turn.
Alright, I just thought you were expecting. Like, I thought you were gonna say something. It was like,
Oh. No, TT has no
quiet here.
monologue right now.
A little quiet here, yeah. Okay. His turn. He will. He will just like kind of back up, and the eyes kind of like If you go for another attack on the head, then I'll do it. But for now, he will just send out another glow as a beam of white light kind of just juts out from him, basically just doing eye lasers at you.
I would like to lightning reversal this one with the spear, and which means is it me? That's me flavoring using the spear art.
Yeah, I was about to say, are you using lightning reversal actually? Because this isn't lightning.
It isn't lightning.
Yeah.
She's not employing her actual lightning reversal. That's for who knows. Maybe never.
Your fucking hilarious lightning reversal that you came up with specific rules for in a dream.
That was given to me in a dream.
All right. So what are you doing specifically?
Spending 1 willpower to increase her defense by her weapon rating. So she currently now has a defense of 23.
Oh, wait, which one did you do? Oh, are you Looming Presence, correct?
Yes, Looming Presence gives her an extra 5 defense against targets who are smaller than her. I assume he has a size smaller than 25?
Yes.
Then that means Talia gets a plus 5 to her defense.
It's crazy how that is always going to apply.
Yeah. Unless Talia fights something larger than size 25, she is always going to get that plus 5 to defense.
Yeah, unless Talia fights something larger than Laden, is what you should actually say, because Laden was like size 22.
But what could Talia possibly fight that's larger than Laden? What could possibly be the main villain?
You're freaking me out. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyways. Okay. Let me see.
Let me beat its fucking ass.
You have 23, right?
Yes.
As your defense?
Yes.
Wow. Wowie zowie.
Enjoy your chance, die fucker.
Wowie zowie. He would need to all that attack and willpower just to get 2 dice. It's crazy.
Praetors are scary, man.
But that is what he will do. And he did successfully get a hit off. Wow.
Oh, nice.
For this maneuver, he will. Let me start doing this. You see, as it kind of glows like bright. As you like just like plant your feet down, and hold your spear up, as it kind of like has like a ring around it that gets closer before it glows brighter again, and then he sends it out. This time he uses. I'm using the Helios Judgment power, changeling power for this, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
He's basically doing this to spend a willpower point to make this attack be aggravated damage. It's not a lot of damage. It's not a lot of damage due to the fact that fucking he only got 1 success, but still 6 aggravated is what you take.
All right, so that I know that goes through my normal armor, but does that go through the armor she got with all out attacking?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Sits ag.
Also, I would say, it doesn't. It does not go through. It is stopped by. Whenever you said go through, I thought you were intending like, does my armor go through the damage? So yes, your relentless assault armor applies.
Cool. She takes 5 ag from that.
Cool. As he sends that beam of white light forward, much stronger and brighter than before, as you kind of like You plant your spear down, and like kind of push yourself up, and kind of like jump over it just in time. It came out a little faster than you were expecting, as it kind of like burns against you. It kind of like burns against like your leg, but you just kind of unflinchingly take it. Some of your spear did get caught into it. Your spear's not destroyed, but it is white hot. It is red hot.
All right. I am now Talia is seeing that. Like, doesn't quite frown, but like looks at it and then looks over at Krios. And is then going to make an actual called shot to the head. I want to shove that spear in there and get it and stick it in there.
Cool. He all that attacked in order to simply fucking hit you. So your defense is applied. So his defense is gone. And a cold shot to the head, if I'm right, is a -3.
Pretty sure it's a -4, actually.
-4? Yeah, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I swear I had, thinking about it, I'm fairly certain I had Yosei Teikoku planned for this. I don't remember what it was, though. I definitely had Yosei Teikoku planned for this.
Yeah, and that is 5 successes for a total of 8 lethal, 3 armor piercing.
Cool. Actually, he only deletes 1 of this because his armor, his head armor, is not as much as his red other armor. Using armor coverage rules, that's crazy.
Wow.
As you spin your spear, it kind of burns against your hand, but it doesn't do any damage really. As you charge forward and like with a wind picking up around you become a bit of a blur. As you get like a jump stab right into his face, as you just hear him like, and you like let go of your spear as you kind of get stumbled back. The hot spear kind of like digging into him. You see him like drop his sword for a moment, take both hands, just take off the helm and like throw it down, and then rip out the spear. It completely shatters. Not shatters because it's metal, but it's kind of just folds in his hand as he drops it, making it basically completely worthless. As you see, just kind of like a long black-haired warrior, with eyes that aren't really eyes, and more so just like vast open stars. With a shaggy beard, and a large hole right in the middle of his face from where the spear fucking just like right in his fucking forehead, basically. His eye cord just kind of runs down, and he looks at you angrily. Damn you!
So, we finally meet face to face.
Right. On his turn, he'll save that for a little bit longer. As the stars in his eyes glow brighter, like scanning you. And that is his turn.
She's going to do the same, and she gets down low as lightning begins to envelop her arms and forms 2 giant claws I'm going to use my killer instinct merit to analyze him as well.
Nice. For the kids at home, he just used the Eye of Heaven beast power.
Ooh.
Yeah. As he does that, he grits his teeth. And he starts running forward. Defense.
15, but she is going to spend willpower up it to 17. She can't use it up by her weaponry anymore. She has no spirit up it with.
Cool. That is true. That is true. Yeah, so he'll do a skewer with his sword. 15, you say, so that makes that a...
Defensive, no, 17.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
defense is.
True. He's gonna spend willpower on this. At this current instance, he's pretty pissed, so he'll auto attack. And thanks to Eye of Heaven, road action. Five successes for 10 lethal. As he runs forward, eyes glowing brightly, as he gives you like a stab downward, as you like kind of throw yourself backwards, but it completely like kind of shaves through you, and you feel it kind of cut open your chest as you from that stab downward, landing back in your 10 lethal. You took 5.
Yep, she's now once again full lethal, and she grits her teeth, and that it clearly actually hurts her. I must apologize, Titan of Stars. It would seem I underestimated you as well. It is not a mistake I will make twice, though. Would this be her turn?
Yep.
Cool. I am going to... was that an all attack he did?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. She's going to rush him with her claws. I'm going to do a couple of things here. First, I'm going to use my killer instinct to destroy 1/1 armor on the target, which remains until all damage and attack heals, or the armor is replaced. The effect has no effect on armor stemming from supernatural powers. Is this armor stemming from a supernatural power? Can she destroy it?
No, it's supernatural armor, but it's not from a power.
All right. And she's also going to convert. She's going to get 3 armor piercing and 3 armor destruction.
So 4, basically.
Yeah. So basically, a total of 6 armor piercing, with 3 of it being gone forever.
One of that, isn't it? Because you only... Is Killer Instinct something that you have to build up to, or is it just like you do 1 Killer Instinct and you get...
No, you get 1 Killer Instinct, you get the whole thing.
Oh, okay. I've been doing Killer Instinct wrong this entire time.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Killer Instinct is really good.
It is. I've just been doing it wrong.
Yeah.
I thought you had to build up to 3 and not it's 3 if you just spend
it's even better than you thought it was.
That's crazy. Wow.
Shit's crazy. Killer Instinct is crazy, man.
You know what's funny?
What?
You actually have 9 armor piercing here.
She does. Fuck, you're right.
3 of it being armor destruction. Crazy. Wild even.
And then she is going to use professional training to turn this attack into a road action.
Nice. No defense. Let me find something in Google Sheets. That's not Google Sheets. Adobe Acrobat. You already know who it is. It's your boy. You don't know who it is, but I know.
She is all out attacking this, of course. Oh, wait, dice pool too big.
That's a little too big.
dice pool too big. Oh, oh my god. It was all building up to this. Jesus Christ. 29 successes
Yikers, that's like
on 20 dice.
that's like 32 lethal or something.
Yes, it is in fact 32 lethal, exactly.
But don't worry, Adam. I have mastered the art of the unkillable foe.
Nice. Unstoppable force meets a movable object.
Yes, it's taken me a couple of fights against godly opponents that are literally god or equivalent to. It's taken me a bit to actually land down in order to properly portray that yes, they are gods. Krios will use his immortal feature, his new immortal feature, proper. When the character gets hit with an attack that would reduce the character to full aggravated, they may ignore that damage for an amount of times equal to resolve.
So does he negate the entire damage, or does it bring him to full ag and then he can stop it?
It basically it takes him to full ag, but he's fine. But he won't die from it.
Interesting.
It's to kind of like help with the fact that they're immortal and therefore full ag doesn't kill them, but depending on how battle savvy they are, it wouldn't knock them out either.
Yeah.
To kind of negate, because I'll be honest, during the Atlas fight, he was sent to full aggravated a good midway through the fight. Like he was sent to full aggravated before he went all out.
Damn.
However, I didn't. Not only did at the time that I really not know how exactly to handle a being such as him getting full aggravated without him, how to say, getting hit with a plot way, which was thrown under the sky. So I just kind of let him be like a bullet sponge, basically. Mostly just because I didn't really know a good way to handle him getting full aggravated. And Ares was less of an issue because it really was never the plan for him to hit full aggravated anyways. I'll be honest, you guys kind of surprised me whenever you pulled out the fucking Master Bolt against him. I don't know what I expected you guys to do. The Master Bolt wasn't hidden. But even so,
yeah, we're crazy like that.
Yeah, this is my attempt at handling fights against beings that technically shouldn't be able to be killed. Killed proper. Even if you kill him tonight, even if you destroy him tonight, he's not really dead. He can just come back later. Anyways, that is first health box down. Not first health box, but so long as you can deal damage to him 6 more times, then yeah, is how we'll be handling this. Because he has a resolve 7.
But yeah, she's going to rush forward and just start flavor using lightning strike to just go all around him, slicing him from every angle. Anytime she gets to a chink in the armor, she digs her claws in and just rips it right out.
Nice. You just do that, just ripping into him, electricity coursing around. Also, this is doing this is also a good way, so you don't have to, so you can go a little bit further all out for Talia. So the fight doesn't end too soon.
Yeah. So Talia can do more cool things.
Yeah. All right. You do all that. He just kind of sends flying backwards and gonna skids to a stop, struggling a bit to do so. I will give you this. Child of Jupiter. You have certainly proven yourself. I, as of now, will not be going easy.
I see. So that is how you wish to do it. Then I shall not go easy either, Titan of Stars.
On his turn, he will activate the god power of going all out.
I have a question about the immortality thing.
Which one?
Like the thing, like he won't die for another like six damage.
Yes.
If we do like enough damage at once, is it possible to do multiple stamina dots worth of damage?
No. No. Mostly just for the sake of stuff like that happening. Where you deal 32 lethal, because then you would have just destroyed like 4 health boxes in that single instance.
Damn. So I can't do my mega attack. I'll deplete your entire immortality at once.
See, that is cool. However,
yeah, no, I get it. Balance reasons.
Yeah. See, Heroes of Olympus or whatever the fuck I'm calling it. I'm probably just gonna steal Heroes of Olympus. I'll be honest.
It's a cool title.
It's a cool title. I'll probably just steal that. It's just to help with the fact that, sometimes it's a more combat focused. It's more combat focused rather than combat and character focused rather than character and story.
Yeah.
Alrighty, yeah. He will go all out now. Which I don't think I've ever stated exactly what that would entails.
Nope.
Him stop holding back. Godly being spends 5 willpower. And they get to add a +7 to their attacks, and a +3 to their damage, +3 to their armor, and a +3 to their health. As they don't go godly form. Even if he could, and he can't even go godly form, because I have discovered that the Titans are in fact weakened over the course of Percy Jackson, because their seats of power are destroyed and therefore actively aren't as strong. But yeah, he gets just a little bit stronger, not just a little bit, not at all, but. You get what I'm throwing down, I think.
Question.
Yes.
Could the power of Rebuke the Vizier cancel that?
It depends on a couple of things.
The Unleashing cannot remove fundamental abilities such as a mage's ability to cast spells or the power animate a vampire, but may cancel the effect of a mage's protective wards or a vampire's heightened strength, is the example given.
You say natural abilities?
Not natural abilities, but things that are always on.
Fundamental, you say?
Fundamental abilities, such as a mage's ability to cast spells or power animate a vampire. A vampire using Vigor to heighten their strength is still natural, but it's something that could be removed.
Would you say that... would you say that... See, that they're always holding back? Them just... stop holding back? Would you say that is a fundamental basis for it?
Are they buffing themselves up, or are they?
It's less buffing themselves up, and they're not holding back anymore.
Then yeah, that's probably a fundamental ability.
All right,
because it's them just not using something rather than them using something to get stronger.
Yeah, they're reaching a state that is basically equivalent to their true power, rather than buffing themselves.
Yeah, because it seems like it's less them using something and more them stopping to not, and more them not using something that's holding them back anymore.
Yeah, okay. It would have been cool, however, just for that specification. They are.
Yeah.
That would have been funny. It would have been.
I'm just not holding back anymore. Yeah, damn right you are. Go back.
Yeah, right, dog. Anyways. Yeah, that will be his turn. As it is an instant action to activate. Your go, TT.
All right. TT is going to.
As he goes all out, he's kind of lets out like a roar as the ground around you shakes. As he begins to glow, a little brighter, and the stars in his eyes do so as well. You see his like kind of body like strengthen.
Cool. So, does he look like he's getting prepared for melee attacks or for more of his range stuff?
How to answer that? Because I know his next move.
Yeah, but does he look? Is he like glowing with like those eye beams again?
No, it's not eye beam glowing. It's passive. That's passive aura glowing.
Okay, so now it's a more passive aura glowing rather than him. It doesn't look like he's charging up.
No.
Oh, actually, I know what. Maybe we could have TT roll brawl plus intelligence to try and determine, or wits plus brawl or something.
Sure, wits plus brawl actually is what it'd be.
Okay.
Because you are perceiving.
Okay. Okay. That is 9 again with 13 dice.
Look at them discussing. Fucking
Look at them. 12 dice. Yeah, 12 dice. Oh, it is 13. This one. And again. 4 successes.
4 successes. Yeah, no, he's not charging up at using his tell that you've perceived about his his eye beams. So it's very likely his next move is related to his sword.
All right. In that case, she will not use her magic barrier, and will instead look up at the stars.
You could. You could definitely. Well, he was a Titan first before he acquired his domains, so you could theoretically use Rebuke the Vizier onto his abilities. Theoretically.
No, I was going to use the first tier, which gives TT a ward against magical effects. So anything targeting her would need to make a Clash of Wills against her to even target her. So basically, like giving her an extra shield against the magic. That doesn't work against a sword smacking her over the head.
Yeah. Well, actually, never mind what I just said, because domains are kind of fundamental. For godly beings, they're kind of fundamental.
Yeah. All right. In that case,
for
she's looking at the stars.
Yeah.
And she is going to stomp the ground as wind flies out of her and dark clouds begin to gather around the sky. I'm going to expend 1 safety to unleash a supernaturally violent storm upon an unsuspecting world as a thunderstorm rolls in.
Nice.
And blocks out all the stars.
At what level?
It is an extreme environment of...
It was dependent on how much satiety or stability that you have spent, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, it's how much satiety you have left. The lower the satiety, or stability, I should say, the stronger it is. So, 10 minus stability. We probably want to do 10 minus stability times 2 since we do half stability.
Yeah. No, it's just 5, which is your stability.
Okay.
So 5 minus
5 minus stability. She has 3 stability now because she spent 2 stability dots. So it would
Especially
be
since extreme weather stops at level 4.
Yep. So this would mean it is a extreme environment of level 2,
Cool.
causing property damage and injuries in an area several miles across.
Yep. It's a good thing this mountain is a decent amount away. Especially considering how high up you are. Yeah, you do that as a storm rolls in, and you unintentionally, well, not unintentionally, so to say, but he did have a buff active due to that. As your clouds cover the stars.
No, Talia figured it out. That's why she brought in the storm.
Figured what out?
That
To hear your thoughts.
the stars were buffing him when they were shining down on him. Partly because he was able to see through them.
Correct.
She doesn't know exactly how it worked, but she knew that stars being around him made him stronger.
Correct. As yep, the stars are covered by the storm clouds, and he like glares upwards and then looks back down. So you could tell that I was seeing through the open stars.
That is correct, Titan. Much like you said, war fighting is not all about pure strength. Versatility and thinking on your feet are equally important. Analyzing your opponent and what they can do and how to counter them.
Alrighty. Yeah, he just glares. He just glares and nods. Due to that, you have negated one piece of his ability that he had. Of his abilities that he had. Specifically, while the open stars were open, he counted his defense. He calculated his defense at the higher of wits and dexterity. So now he doesn't have to. He cannot rely on his 6 wits, and rather will have to rely on his 4 dexterity. His defense is now a 10, basically.
All right. Since it is now an extreme environment going on, would TT's heavy winds domain booth? Nice. Jesus Christ, TT.
Big 3, dog.
Yep. Also, I put in God Shattering Star and Probot immediately skipped to it.
And then he skipped, and then he stopped playing it.
I guess Probot didn't like God Shattering Star, wanted to get to it, and they're like, no, this isn't as good as I remember.
No, this isn't as good as I thought. Never mind.
Alright, maybe Probot will like this better.
Don't worry, just put it back on.
Probot? Probot?
Probot's on strike. Yep. I think Probot's on strike.
There we go. We need to turn him off and on again.
Yeah. Actually, let me stop doing something real quick. What should I stop doing, you may ask? I should stop my car from running.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
Cool. I just want to put God Shattering Star on. Still, though.
You can put on God Shattering Star if you'd like.
I have already done it.
Cool.
It's not. I'm not skipping to it, but yeah. As you call in that storm, due to what it is, that decreases his defense by 2, if I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm.
And it does damage. However, thanks to his armor, it does not matter. It's funny how he destroyed 3 armor and then he basically just got it back. With no longer holding back. His turn now, I presume.
Yep.
Right. He's going to just run forward and just make a wide, like kind of double spinning swing.
Cool. 20 defense.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
I had to remember where the extra 5 came from. Alrighty.
So this is the heavy winds tilt, right?
No, it's the. I don't know what tilt it is. I just know it's extreme weather tilt.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of different extreme weathers. And I'm pretty sure because there's like extreme heat, extreme cold.
One thing I do know, I know extreme heat, extreme cold were lame, and I edited them. I edited them for characters that are in COO and otherwise because extreme heat and extreme cold were really situational and were kind of unreliable.
What heavy winds does, it's an environmental tilt, so in extreme, I believe it's extreme environmental. -3 modifier to oral perception rolls, and a penalty to all physical rolls when out in the winds, including drive rolls. It specifies for some reason. Grading the wind of 1 to 5. This is a penalty applied to physical. Blah blah blah. Unless, I guess it would be heavy winds. Unless there's it's borderline just extreme environment in base Chronicles of Darkness.
I'd say it normally specifies.
Yeah, let me check.
It normally specifies whether or not it's like heavy winds or not in like abilities.
It might just be like blank extreme environment, like Bard standard extreme environment. Let me check if there is. Yeah, I think there's rules for that.
I think it is, but I just know it normally like. What's it fucking called? It normally specifies.
Yeah. Exposes in level of. Right, yeah. Just basically, when in the extreme environment, you just take a penalty to all actions based on the environment.
Yep.
Yeah, cool. So he just has a -2 to his dice pools, and I'm assuming TT is immune to these.
Yeah. He does a slash. 3 successes. Good for him. Good for him. That is some solid damage, even with it just being 3 successes. As he deals 11 lethal.
Ooh, that is tough. That is getting TT down real far.
Yeah, he is not holding back. You've been applying armor, correct?
Yes.
Okay, good. As he sends like a his new strength kind of fighting forward. He charges at you faster than before.
Hello? You've cut out. Hello?
Wide swing, he's gonna jump back from it. It misses, but he completely like swings and clips you with another slash.
All right. Talia is now at 16 aggravated and full lethal. Going to kick up her game.
Man, that's crazy. 16 aggravated.
Fucking Talia.
That kills everyone. That kills every other character.
Sure does. Yeah. With the storm raging around her, Talia is just going to lightning strike him.
Cool.
I'll make the roll.
Cool. Considering the case of this, it's really this, which isn't good for you.
Oh, Never mind. Keep going.
What's up?
I was just saying, I'm going to use my thing to decrease his defense once I actually get the hit off. If I get the hit off. Well, I will get the hit off either way, but, you know.
You will get the hit off. No killing blow, sadly. He perceives you.
Damn. Oh well. Yep, -3 to his defense.
Yeah, unintentionally a lightning strike counter with his perception. Because I give him perception shit and trained observer specifically because he had star vision.
Mm-hmm. Made sense. Yeah.
Defense of let me see. Remind myself. Did this increase defense? It did not. Okay, so his defense is 10. No, defense is 8 actually because of extreme environment.
I don't think extreme environment lowers his defense. I think it only lowers his dice pools.
That's fair.
Unless you modified it at all.
10. Nah.
All right,
I'll
cool.
keep it vanilla.
In that case, she's got 12 dice to hit him.
Oh no,
7 successes for 10 lethal.
Oh no, 12 dice.
Yeah. Oh, only 12 dice.
What are you using your killer instincts on?
Oh wait, no. She used it to lower his defense, so she used also to lower his defense, so she has nothing else to use it on because she didn't spend a turn analyzing him. So she can access the first 3 at any time, and then she needs a spend turn in its action analyzing to access the second 3.
Would you need to spend a turn analyzing it each time, or could you?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's like a charge. I'm pretty sure.
So are you ignoring defense then?
Yep. She gave a -3 to his defense, which we already calculated into, I believe.
Okay. 12 lethal, you said.
Mm-hmm. No, 10 lethal.
10 lethal. His armor's 5, 3, because it's natural armor. Yeah. So 7 lethal is what you end up dealing. Actually, let me do health correctly, actually. Idiot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cool. You using the wind to your advantage, you fly off. You fly off much faster than before with the picking up winds. However, as a testament to his instincts and skill, he still manages to catch you as you fly up, and you charge forward and give out like a flurry of slashes against him, kind of conducting through the armor and just shocking into him. Some scratches, some gashes appearing across his form from that as you plant a foot in his face and kick back, sending him stumbling back. All right. I didn't realize. Oh, wow, that's crazy. God Shattering Star is actually applicable here.
Yes. Amazingly applicable considering the name.
Yeah. I was gonna change the track into something else due to this moment. However, I kind of like God Shattering Star, so I'll let it play out, and I'll just go ahead and put the track that I had planned for.
I don't want to think to see fucking God Shattering Star come up in the bot commands.
Yeah, it's funny. Is there a extended version of this? That's good. I won't put it in until it happens, though. You see him just kind of stop and like, all right, as he holds out his sword in both hands, and the stars in his eyes kind of glow brightly once more as his grip tightens on his blade before his blade starts to twinkle as the twinkles kind of travel up the large sword and glow even further, and then kind of shimmer brightly against the blade before it twinkles some more, and it gains a dark green hue as he uses not necessarily edited, but still he uses the ability Wrathful Sword of Saint Michael the Archangel.
Ooh.
But instead, we're just gonna call it. We're just gonna not call it by that name, and just imagine it as it is. He's getting serious now, TT.
I see. Was that his instant action?
That is his instant action. As let me roll real quick. This is gonna be funny to see in the fucking what's it called? In the queue. Actually, he can't have 9 again on this. Deadly. That is deadly. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and place that song in the queue that I had said I would after this moment had happened. You don't have to skip to it, however.
Oh, Ludwig the Holy Blade?
Yes. 8 successes. If I'm understanding this power, inflicts a whole lot of aggravated damage equal to the number of successes rolled. Cool. You better get.
Oh, but what it means is it does that until it breaks, unless you modify that.
Until the weapon breaks?
Yeah, basically, the Wrath Sword of St. Michael, it makes it so it does base ag. However, it can only do a certain amount of ag before it breaks. The successes are how much ag it's able to do before it breaks. It does not add extra ag.
Yeah. But you say until it breaks. Considering the power that's being placed on this weapon, I think that would make sense. In order for this weapon, I would say... I'd say for the next 10 turns, he can have this power before the weapon shatters.
All right.
Because it's a big boy weapon with big boy durability.
It is a hunk of Stygian iron.
Yeah, as he does that, is he fucking Moonlight Greatswords that shit.
DT's eyes go wide seeing at that. That is not what I expected.
Not many expect much out of me. However, when I kill you here, I'm sure then they'll remember my name.
Titan Krios. They will never remember your name. However, I promise you that I will.
Says nothing. Your turn.
TC is going to use Crimson Spasm.
It's not Crimson Spasm. It's technically, as a name, it should be something else, but hee.
We'll change the name later. I'm going to route action this. Spending my final point of willpower.
Yeah, that's funny. I'm going to road action. I'm gonna road action Crimson Spasm.
13 successes.
Yeah,
that is now. I'm going to spend all of that on extra armor because God, I'm gonna fucking need it.
I expected you to spend some of it on health. Would that give 13 armor? Or?
13 magical armor, yes.
Cool. You might want to proc Rebuke the Vizier tier 1.
Yeah, unfortunately that's an instant action, so she can only do 1 a turn.
Yeah, like you know,
Yeah.
whenever you are able. I honestly expected a little bit different from that one, but that is fair, considering you are currently facing an 8 aggravated weapon.
Yeah.
8
Basically,
aggravated mates.
uh, and what it looks like is like lightning surrounds her, and it forms like a spectral like wolf armor, basically.
Nice. Wolf? Why?
Whoa, why is the wolf armor?
What's up with this wolf shit that I keep hearing about, TT? He's gonna hit you now.
Why does she have with the werewolf stuff?
He's gonna hit you now. What's your? It's just still 20.
Yep, 20 defense.
Technically 22, thanks to the extreme tilt.
Oh, nice.
However, he did use all of his willpower in doing that due to how Saint Michael works. So all he can do now is basically just, you know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. He's going to start all. He's going to start all out attacking now.
All right.
He all out attacks. 5 successes for. That's funny. 13 aggravated.
Yeah, she like holds up both her claws like in an X formation to just tank the blow as best she can.
Is it just kind of? It's kind of like a wide gleaming arc, as if a star itself. This is not like giving TT a star level feat, but for fun description, it comes crashing down onto you as it plans against her. Just like the ground beneath you begins like turning into dust at the light and the radiant light and heat that is coming off of the sword. The ground like kind of shaking from just the pure force that is being exuded. If the attention was focused within the army inside, they would feel the ground just vibrate violently, and only one person would be fine.
I like to imagine she felt that. I was like, huh, I guess this. Damn, I'm missing out on that fight.
Yeah, she really wishes she were there.
All right. Then going to use rebuke the vizier, spending two ichor on that, and spending 1 more ichor to continue to fuel Crimson Spasm.
Yep. You're looking pretty solid on Icor count, so.
Yep. She's at 15 ichor out of 20.
Yeah, you're looking pretty solid. How much magic armor does how much warding armor does Rebuke the Vizier give?
It does not give any warding armor, but it makes so anytime a supernatural attack is targeting her, they need to roll Clash of Wills against her for it to work. And then even if it doesn't, she has to apply normal defense against it.
Cool.
And it lasts for 1 scene.
1 scene. Okay, so
or until she makes it explode.
Makes what explode?
The armor. She can make it explode if she wanted to.
She can make the warding explode, you say?
Yeah.
How much
when unleashed with the first tier, her golden shell become bursts, ending the first tier's effect and surrounding the area around her in a radiant glow that casts a shadow over other supernatural powers used within it. The area of effect has a radius of Ren times 10 yards, so it'd be 50 for us. It ignores physical barriers that prevents characters within the area from activating magic or supernatural powers targeting anyone except themselves for half rank plus rank turns. TT can only use aspects of the tier's power once per scene.
Cool. I thought that did damage for a moment. You said make the armor explode. I thought it was like, oh.
No. She just makes it explode and go out and like, nobody here can use supernatural powers.
Including me.
Including me.
Don't think about it.
I put a ban on all of us.
In this case, that would be a disadvantage.
It would very much be a disadvantage, which is why she's not doing it, because she knows she would die.
Yeah, physicality wise, you're comparing your own to a Titan's, which
TT considers herself a strong individual, but she's not about to fist fight a Titan with no powers.
Yeah, with no powers is the
Yeah,
turning
or
point.
it was like, I'm done with the fist fighting Titan. Wait, no, she's currently fist fighting Titan. She's done with the fist fighting Titan with no powers.
Yeah. All right, you do that as he sends. This is turn 9 now. As he sends another sweeping arc towards you. Clash of Wills.
All right, I've never rolled a Clash of Wills before.
Uh, it's just a willpower, resolve plus composure,
Doesn't
contention.
doesn't rank get added to it?
Yeah, I've never rolled a Clash of Wills either, Adam. I I just knew that it was willpower versus willpower,
um,
not really willpower versus willpower, resolve plus composure.
Vampire book, help me.
Did you just like fucking like a deck of cards pick through a fucking book?
Yes.
Like you could have picked any book probably.
Yep. Oh, I forgot there was so much fucking shit in the table of contents for vampires. This is the worst book I could have picked.
Yeah, all the fucking flavor text.
Mm. It should be here. Clash of Wills. There it is. No, it's rank plus one other stat that is dependent on the supernatural.
Oh, okay, that's not all I thought it was.
Yeah. So, for example, vampires use rank plus discipline. I'm pretty sure werewolves use rank plus renown.
Mm.
So we just use
Okay,
rank plus half rank.
Adam, you ready to use rank plus resolve?
Rank plus resolve. Of all the fucking things to use my first rank plus resolve roll on, and,
Rank plus resolve.
it's fucking fighting Ludwig.
It's my favorite role.
Rank
Not my favorite
plus
role.
resolve.
It's okay. You're
Jesus Christ, you got 10 successes on 13 dice.
yikers. He had 17 dice. That's funny.
Hard counter.
Yeah. You feel you're like you just look at it as your sheer, I guess, presence would be considered here. Just like your presence just kind of just explodes and exudes out, and it kind of clashes against it, and just as the sword gets sent flying back, completely deflected off. Nothing.
All right.
Your turn. He is very shocked at this. He like he's seeing your armor. He was expecting, obviously the damage to be lessened, but he wasn't expecting fucking for it to just completely fucking bounce off like that. So
He was not expecting the hard counter.
turn 8 next turn. For him.
Can she tell how close she is to making his immortality run out?
You technically haven't done enough damage since last time.
Oh. So she needs to get him back up there again?
I say this because he gained 3 additional health.
Okay.
From no holding back. So basically you'll just need to hit him some more. You'll need to hit him the 6 more times, and you'll be solid. That last time he gained some additional health because of no holding back. So now you're in that range of
She'll
your
use fighting
next attack.
instincts and use killer instinct.
Cool. You do that as he grips it tightly. Instead, will also use Eye of Heaven and just also look at you.
I love the little stare offs they keep having.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. Now going to jump up into the air, like kicking off the ground, and then using lightning strike to just launch towards him like a missile.
Cool. Another perceive roll for him. Oh my goodness, one success. You might actually fucking... Yeah, he only got one success.
She only got 4 successes, but it's more than enough.
Yeah, 15 dice, 8 again. Yeah, you got it. That's a
All
killing
right.
blow. Basically, don't even need the roll. You just deal massive damage.
Cool.
Instantly.
That is a total of... I believe it's 24 lethal.
Yes.
Yeah, 24 lethal. I'm converting through... do I even want to convert 3 of that into ag?
You
I'm
don't
gonna need to. I'm
you
going to
don't-
destroy 3 more of his armor.
Yeah, you destroy 3 more of his armor. At doing that would just delete all of his armor except for the natural no
Yeah.
back armor.
I'm going to shred his fucking armor.
Nice.
Talia
You
does the fucking Wolfang Fist.
Yeah. You jump up high into the air as lightning kind of strikes around you. And you feel like wind and electricity collect around you. Like burst back down into the towards him quickly. Doing his previous studying, he is barely able to catch you and is able to do nothing as you cleave right through him with a large lightning crashing down behind you, shaking the area some more as his armor completely shatters, leaving him in a less than appealing loincloth and less than appealing loincloth as the rest of his as the rest of his fucking what he has.
TT does not offer surrender just because this is a formal challenge.
Yes. What the fuck dice rollers Yank seeing?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know about you, Yank. I don't see no damn Elliot. Oh, okay. We thought you were. Anyways, yeah, his turn. After having his armor obliterated, he's just going to send another slash towards you. Obviously, Clash of Wills.
The fucking Ludwig sound going off.
Yeah, hell yeah. Yep, this time he succeeds his Clash of Wills.
All right. Defensive
So-
22.
Defensive 22. What the fuck?
Fuck TT, man.
No, you know what? It's fine. Krios is technically the weakest Titan.
Also, man, it's gonna be weird going back to like quote unquote normal TT after seeing full power TT here. Knowing what
Yeah.
knowing what she's eventually going to be fucking capable of.
It's funny.
Yeah.
Although due to this, he actually gets a fucking road action.
Ooh.
Thanks to Eye of Heaven. Which could be deadly. Fairly deadly, however, thanks to your armor, less so. 8 successes for 16 aggravated, 3 going through.
Oof.
You're doing great, TT, considering the fact that he's throwing fucking 8 aggravated base at you. So
Yeah,
I wouldn't hold it against you here.
yeah. Yeah. Oh boy, he's almost got me to 20 ag.
Oh wow, it's it's crazy how that doesn't even kill base TT. Whoops.
It's crazy how it doesn't, yeah. It's crazy how that doesn't even get her into wound penalties.
It's that's nuts, man. That's wild. I love her. I love
Love her
TT.
too. This is what she's got, the fucking redemption arc.
See, look, this is the respect that Zeus and Jupiter kids have needed.
This is what they fucking deserve. They need this after the fucking humiliation.
They need this W.
They need this W. This W is going out to all you Jupiter kids.
Yep. He just kind of turns around after you destroy his armor, and he sends his sword out flying as a wide like slash of energy just kind of blasts out. You manage to like hold your arms up, and it kind of washes over you, injuring you a great deal as the slash continues forth and just slams into the fortress, cutting off a good chunk of the ceiling, good chunk of the roof. Not even cutting it off, just fucking obliterating a good chunk of the roof.
Nice. All right. TT's gonna spend her 1 ichor to keep Crimson Spasm up. She's down to 12 ichor. 12 ichor now.
I would like to say though, I would allow you to put some bypass on the immortal. If you just deal enough fucking if you just deal a fucking ton number of damage, that it would just be like, all right, well, I might as well end it here because that was a lot of fucking damage.
I will say that my original plan was I'm going to thunderclap you into next week. And now my new plan is I'm going to wait till you're almost dead and have 1 immortality left, and I'm going to then thunderclap you into next week.
You could, if you dealt aggravated, you could do that. But basically, okay. Let's add a new rule to immortality. If you deal aggravated, if you do enough aggravated, you can start knocking off chunks at a time. I'll add that new rule because if you're capable of dealing simply that much aggravated, then you probably fucking deserve to knock off a couple chunks.
All right. TT's turn.
Yep.
TT stands up straighter, and her sheer presence almost seems like it's just like as though she's looking down at the Titan. Krios, Titan of Stars, you fought well today, but I believe I must end things here.
If you think that's over, he holds up his bright sword. Then I wish you luck.
I, unfortunately, do not need your luck. And then I'm going to activate the finest hour, the last hour.
That's from that invocation. That fucking charm's from the Queen of Storms. Storm, guys. Storm.
And can I invoke my virtue of righteous?
Go for it. This guy
Cool.
is a Titan, and therefore 9 out of 10 likely really evil.
1 aggravated damage and 3 ichor.
Yeah. Do you have any specific ideas of what this looks like? Because I can throw something out if you don't.
Throw something out for me.
As you activate it, your eyes close for opening up again. This time completely glowing. As a lightning strike kind of slams down into TT and just completely shattering like the ground around her. As the lightning stays around her before kind of zaps a little bit, and then just a complete pulse of fucking electric energy, just forcing out of her, clearing out. If there was any more dust from this area, it's all cleared out from TT as her eyes glow brighter than even before, and just electricity sparks all around her, and her claws are now just giant and deadly, even more so than before somehow. Before her claws look just like kind of like normal lightning claws. Now they look like the fucking the Code Vein.
Nice.
They just look like the Code Vein claw style thing.
All right. And then after that, she kicks off the ground, and I'm going to use what's the term? Wings of the Raptor to shoot up into the sky.
Nice.
I believe she needs to roll for this. So she needs to roll stamina plus athletics. No, dexterity plus athletics to go upwards.
Yep.
Unless she wants to spend statity, but otherwise she needs to spend in a normal form. She needs to spend, or not spend. She just needs to roll. It's not an instant action or anything. She just needs to make a roll to successfully fly upwards.
Yeah.
TT has never been the best with the flying portion of it, of her powers. She's good. Jason's a lot better at it than her.
Mm-hmm. Jason does it for fucking free. He doesn't even have the beast power. He just does it.
Jason just does it. TT, not nearly as good at it. She's better at the hit shit hard level of the power.
Well, good for you. Good for you, Jason. You have a one up on Talia.
Good for you. All right, 2 successes to go up. Yep.
Talia is that you can fly super easily, and you're immortal. It's okay.
Yeah. She shoots about 50 meters into the air.
Nice. Yeah, you do that, and you're just like a glowing fucking, and you're just like a glowing kind of like crackling like orb of fucking electricity in the sky. As you look down, doing so, and you see a bunch of the Roman legionnaires running out of in the opposite direction, running out of the fortress, not in the direction where the fight happened, which is at the entrance, but like at the back door and heading off in that direction. And you see Hallie kind of look up to you, and then from down there you just see her thumbs up.
If TT were not so consumed by rage, she would also get the thumbs up. Unfortunately, one of the downsides of using the finest hour is that all mental faculties other than fight brain turn off.
Mm-hmm. Yep. But that is giving the heads up of, hey, it's fine if you destroy everything.
Yeah, it's the hey, go fucking nuts.
Yeah, your fucking comrades aren't here to die in this explosion.
I love that, like, they see TT go like, oh, that's our cue. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Cool.
All right.
His turn, correct?
His turn.
In a attempt to kind of like, I will. All right, Clash of Wills just to see if it happens. First off, but I know what to do basically for this instance.
5 sucks.
5 sucks.
Should we just do whoever's the higher rank?
His rank is 10.
Okay, cool.
Actually, his rank isn't 10. Mechanically, it's 10. Technically, it's higher. So.
All right.
Due to being a god being.
Yeah.
Like if you were to give actual effective ranks to like gods, then like big 3 would be like, I don't know, 15, 16. Olympians would be like 12, 13. And since this guy, while equivalent to that level of power, his seat of power is destroyed. So like 11 or 12.
Vampire book, do you have anything for what happens when you tie in a Clash of Wills? Ties re-roll until one player has incurred more successes than all others. Cool.
Yeah, cool.
Just the re-roll then.
It's okay, Krios.
Fuck it, I'll spend willpower here.
5 successes.
4 successes. I should not have spent willpower.
You fool.
Willpower makes me weak.
But it's okay. While I go ahead and get his shit aligned, you can go ahead and do your thing, because I know how to end this.
Alright. I have a plan as well. Titan of the Stars. There is a saying where I come from. The strong will destroy the weak. Now tell me, do you consider yourself strong?
I will not be looked down upon by some demigod child.
Deity has a one-liner prepared when she does her next move.
1, 2. Okay, let me just get all this ready, because I know how to end it.
Should I DM you what my plan is, or should I just say what my plan is?
You say, because it's just the two of us.
Yeah.
So DMing is.
I want to see how far I can push some bullshit. 1.
Mm-hmm.
Can I combine Reigns of the Raptors' swoop attack with a normal, or with the thunderclap attack?
What is the activation of both of those?
Thunderclap is alright. So here's what swoop attack says: with successful, she can dive on a target as well. This requires a strength plus brawl minus defense, provided the targets see her coming, with a weapon bonus equal to 1 per 10 feet of distance the character dives. That is all it says for activation. It's attack, so it's instant action. Hikireki, also known as Thunderclap, which is what we'll call it. Once ready, she takes 1 single strike. The strike may be unarmed or with a weaponry-based strike. So it seems like Hikireki is in addition to a normal attack.
Yes, so you would be able to do that.
Cool.
And considering there is no spending limit placed upon demigods, like other supernaturals, well, there really isn't a spending limit on a supernatural at rank 10 anyways, so.
Yeah.
I assume that would just mean...
There is allegedly one, but it's usually like fucking 75.
Yeah. Whoa, I can't wait to spend 75 fucking Vita in a single turn, vampires. Yeah, right. So yeah, going ahead while I do this. Yeah, shush.
You say that.
Shush. It's different. Vastly.
Okay.
So your defense is 22, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Just for this final bit, he'll do this. So go on ahead and roll.
Oh, just like roll with the thunderclap thing?
Yeah.
And should I not spend a turn to charge it?
I mean, yeah, you are trying to charge it.
Oh, okay. Cool. All right. Yeah, right. Fucking cinematic. Let's go.
I'm prepping. I'm prepping him.
Okay.
I'm prepping
him. Okay, so she spends 1 for the thing, so she has 8 Ichor remaining, which she's going to all spend on the Hikireki.
Yeah, and for you, just make real quick another Clash of Wills for me, real quick.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, Okay.
Just because he'd get a second attack off of the charge.
Sit sucks.
Yeah. Okay, you're good. I wanted to end this in a cinematic way, and I know how to. So you just go on ahead and roll, buddy.
Okay. She has so many fucking dice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The most advantageous part about this is that it's a strength roll.
Yeah.
And when I say advantageous, I mean like for the common folk.
Yes. Okay, there's that.
Her strength being
Okay.
3 and her dex being 6, and she fights with her dex.
Yep. Base dice pool is 19 plus 2 from all out attack plus that. She is.
Spend willpower to give this road action, by the way.
Yep, it is. She's doing that.
Cool.
So that's an additional plus 16 to the dice pool. So it's 22, or no, 21 plus 16 for 37. Fucking hell. Fucking hell.
Giggling at 37.
Also, I'm lightning striking this, so first let's fucking see if if this is a fucking killing blow.
That do be true though.
That'd be fucking funny if it was.
Honestly, considering you have road action, it's very possible if it is a killing blow, it's less damage.
That is true.
I have done that once.
It's only she only got 3 successes, so it's probably not. This just means he sees it coming, which is honestly even worse.
Yeah, in its own little way. Yeah, he sees it coming.
He sees it coming, unfortunately.
Miss Electric kill.
Kill.
Oh man, I wish there wasn't a fucking limit to how long you can make a mess.
Yeah, I was typing Miss Electric, remove this man's flesh. It does not deserve the soul, and it does not deserve.
Miss Electric, send this motherfucker straight to Tartarus.
Miss Electric, send this motherfucker straight to Tartarus. But wait, I'm gonna have multiple dice pools. I can fit more words.
Do it. Wait, fuck what you're saying, Miss Electric. Fuck her straight to Tartarus.
Okay. I believe this is her total dice pool.
What is it?
And 37.
37. So how much ichor does she have? Let me help. Let me help for a little.
She has 8 ichor. So I'm spending all of that, so it's plus 16.
Plus 16.
Her base pool is 14, plus additional 5 from the thing she stacked at the start of the fight for 19. She's also all out attacking, so it's 21. So.
Okay, so 37.
Yep, and I believe that is everything she has.
I believe that is also the case, yes.
Alright.
Man, if only you use Connect blows.
Yeah. But it would take things away from her Heki Reki.
Yeah.
From her Thunderclap.
In a way, that would be worth it. Because some damage, but it's whatever. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Oh well. I'll settle for just obliterating this man.
Instead of obliterate him.
Yeah. And Wings of the Raptor is going down, so 1 per 10 feet of distance as the character dives. Should we just change this to, like, per 10 meters? Is it easier? Or should we stick with 10 feet?
10 meters, because that is what
that's easier. Let's just do 10 meters. That's 5 lethal base. No, sorry, 5 ag base.
Yeah, excuse you. Get it fucking right, Adam. Plus, it being 10 feet would incur less. It's easier. It's also, not only is it easier, but it being 10 feet incurs like way more damage.
that Miss Electric send this fucker straight to Tartarus. Okay. 38 successes.
Cool.
For a total of, let's see, 38 plus 5 would be 43 aggravated.
43 aggravated.
With minus 6 armor piercing.
Yeah. In retaliation, from his early attack, he did remembering correctly, 21 aggravated.
Ooh.
I also, by the way, have been dealing his damage wrong this entire time. I completely forgot about the plus, because whenever he upgraded aggravated damage, I forgot of the +3 that no holding back gives. So he technically could have been dealing a little bit more damage, but that's unrelated.
All right, so 21 aggravated, you said?
Yep, 21 aggravated.
Okay, so 20, 18. So that's 8 aggravated then, right?
Yeah, likely.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Still alive, motherfucker. Still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 health boxes full of lethal. Actually, hold on. She has more. She has an additional 16 health boxes, that are also empty.
Yeah,
or 13 health boxes.
Yeah, sorry. Ooh. Well, for a moment there.
Don't worry. She still has 13 health boxes that have no damage in them.
He sent Krios looking down at the fucking storm that is brewing above, and also the storm that is around TT. He grits his teeth, both hands on his sword, as it gleams and glows brightly, and so do his eyes, as they just become lights instead of the stars from before. As he just gives out a yell and swings his sword as a giant beam of light comes forth from him. In TT, you just kind of feel the electricity coursing around you, and you sent down in a almost at an instant. How fast you are traveling, completely going through, basically in not literally, but coming so enshrouded with electricity, you might as well have been a piece of the electricity of the lightning. You feel yourself get burned heavily by it, but it doesn't even matter. As you slam through the beam into Krios, as from an outside perspective.
A bit more after this, by the way, to him.
Go on ahead.
TT is, as she's going down, just taking the beam, nameless demigod child, I am your rightful king, and you. Then she gets right up in front of him and grabs his face with her hand. Well, and she begins dragging his face all on the ground at Mach speed. Bow! And then she throws him through a wall and hurtling him towards the Black Throne to slam him into it.
From an outside perspective, By the way, gain a beat for that.
Nice.
From an outside perspective, news reports would say that for some reason, in a very sudden case, a humongous lightning bolt crashed into the top of Mount Tam. No perceivable damage was done, from here at least. However, large chunks of the top of the mountain were absolutely shaved off. Uh, and by large chunks, I mean the entirety of that Mount Othyrus was completely obliterated. Um, as Krios' essence simply cannot contain what the power that is being thrown at him, and he simply disperses. Uh, as TT, you after this destruction, your like vision kind of goes white from all of it. And afterwards, let's and you open your eyes, not as awake, but still within the dream. As you look around, you hear someone like skidding down a crater, skidding down like dirt. You take notice of like the huge crater that you are fucking like surrounded by.
Yeah, she just groans in pain, clutching at her injured side.
Nice, you really did a number on that one.
Oh, hello, Holly. Is everyone okay?
Yep, I managed it. I managed to get him far enough from your tantrum.
She gives a thumbs up.
She looks around. It's a good thing. It's a good thing that this. It's a kind of a blessing how this didn't tamper with Atlas at all. Somehow.
Indeed. It is quite baller that he is still there. It would be a disaster if the world were to fall.
Yep. No. Especially considering it would make what you just did here look like well, small.
Yes.
Anyways. She holds out a hand. Get up, you asshole.
TT grabs her hand and pulls up to her feet. Thank you.
Well, looks like we're having quite the big feast now.
Incredible. This will be a day to remember. We have achieved victory over the Titans once more.
Yeah, day to remember. The day you took my fight.
It was my fight from the start. I had challenged him first.
Yeah, whatever. I would have gotten this done faster, and it would have been much bigger.
And you claim my power showing off was a tantrum.
You were mad. I wouldn't have been mad.
I will assure you, I was not mad. I was merely using my powers.
Right, mad powers.
Yes, my powers are mad good.
The any of the Roman soldiers that were to would be there to see this would frown at their at their praetors' attitudes.
Speaking of, TT would like to go find where they all are.
Yeah, they're just at the top of the crater. They're just at the top of the crater. Just kind of standing amongst the rubble of Mount Othyrus.
TT would look for any kind of like spear or long pointy implement she can use. as a gesturing thing. She wants to essentially do the move of like planting a flagpole or planting a spear in the ground for dramatic effect.
You know how Gale's sword is like broken in half in that way.
Mm-hmm.
Krios' sword is right there, like that.
It's Stygian iron.
No, it's fine. You can hold it. You're willful enough to hold it for a little bit.
Cool. Yeah, she'll fucking grab it to make a point.
You could just air grab it. Just have a little glove of air on.
Yeah, like the air like pitched up. Yeah, and like she like makes like a glove of air. Roman soldiers, and then she plants the sword into the ground. Today will be a day that will go down in history. We, the brave soldiers of Camp Jupiter, have defeated the Titans once more and toppled Mount Othris. Every last one of you will be remembered as heroes for ages to come.
The soldiers lift up their weapons and shields in a cheer.
Rejoice!
They
Yeah,
continue. You just kind of hear Hallie in the background, like kind of roll her eyes. You always find a way to hype them up.
And yeah, like she basically keeps doing that. Like she just basically just keeps hyping them up, giving out her speech.
You just hear out some of them scream out things like Camp Jupiter. A couple of them start like a chant of Talia, Talia, Talia. And eventually the chant becomes a singular voice as you are shaken awake. Talia, Talia, come on. You are currently at a campsite, embarking on a quest with a small group of demigods, looking face to face at a person in a hat. Come on now, we're about ready to go. You good? That seemed like a pretty deep sleep.
Oh, yes, I'm okay. I just had the oddest dream.
What about the names in your dream? All the keywords in your dream become nothing but haze, as you could really only remember the events, and even then, it's foggy.
I think I was fighting something, perhaps. Maybe another monster.
I guess that isn't too out of line for how dreams work.
I'll see if I can remember more on the road. Although, monster, I think that was a windy. I think it was windy.
That's good for you, I guess.
Indeed.
Well, yeah, let's keep going. He kind of holds up he tightens it up. I think Max said we're, I don't actually remember what Max said, but we should be close to our next destination.
That is good. Oh, I do remember the ending of the fight. Vaguely. I remember that it was hella cool. But, hella cool? Did I just say that?
Did you?
I don't know. What kind of person says hella cool nowadays?
He shrugs. No clue. As the male wearing the hat kind of turns around and holsters up a pack and starts walking away from you, and you very clearly and you look down, you very clearly see and remember the fake human feet he has on.
Yeah. She'll follow us later.
And from there the session ends.
Nice.
How'd you like that fight?
It was very fun.
Yay.
It made me realize, wow, TC is even more broken than I thought, and I had already thought she was pretty fucking broken.
Oh yeah, see, that's the power of playing her. This is the power of playing a character in a canonical setting.
Yeah. And fucking seeing Max power TT, oh god.
It's okay. You get to build up to that with a bunch of fucking XP. Anyways, nice. I quite enjoy TT. TT makes me happy. Anyways,
So my phone died literally right as I finished that last sentence.
nice, perfect. All I said was just that TT makes me happy.
TT makes me happy too.
Anyways, beats for session completion,
Alright.
as well as aspirations.
Which I have not come up with yet.
Yes. Dated video, by the way.
Let's fucking come up with some. Well, back then, I guess our aspirations would be uphold justice.
Yeah. You upheld some justice.
Some
hella justice.
Bring glory to Camp Jupiter.
You fucking, yeah, toppled down Authors.
And prove she's better than Holly.
Now, in your eyes, you did that. However, Hallie completely disagrees.
What does Mama Steph think? Is Mama Steph proud of me?
Steph is very proud.
Yay.
However, Hallie doesn't agree. However, you get the beat because you yourself, Talia thinks she did. Talia thinks she did better than Hallie.
All right. And I'll change, and what her current aspiration will be, uphold justice remains intact. I'm gonna make one, figure out who I am.
Nice.
And I don't know what the last one is. I'll probably make the last one a short-term aspiration once the session actually starts.
I'll have you know, you're gonna have to repeat that exact dialogue you just dealt at the very end. Whenever we get to the session, whenever we actually get to the arc.
Cool.
But other than that,
I'll be actually. You know what? I'm gonna fucking write it down so I remember.
Good. Yep. Other than that, by the time this properly comes out, I would say it would be Son of Neptune is when it comes out. Like end of first session, Son of Neptune is when it should come out, or I should rather say Son of Pluto. Never before have we had an arc that's completely changed the title of the book.
Yeah. All right, I'm actually writing down the fucking dialogue she said.
Good.
I am going to repeat it exactly, or at least as close as I can remember it.
Cool. I will also do that. Oh yeah, and that's the very end.
All right, nice.
Lemon!
I should have said Mondo cool instead of hella cool.
I am here
Hi.
to end it.
Hello.
Yeah,
Hi.
you should end it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.